All right. We talk about the Detroit Lions a lot. We talk about how the North really is, it's in their hands. They got it, right? You expect them to compete this year for it. First time you can say that in a long time. And then there are stories like this that break, and you're like, it just gets even better. It gets even better. Aaron Rodgers is going on a darkness retreat.
Yeah,
What is my life?
The way it was phrased too, and I'm gonna read it verbatim, like what he said and what he's going to do, because just darkness retreat doesn't do enough justice to what he's actually doing. Aaron Rodgers said, this is Ari Marioff, My Sports Update on Twitter. He says, Aaron Rodgers says on Pat McAfee's show that he's going on a darkness retreat in a couple weeks. It's 4 days, complete darkness, by himself, in a little house. And he said, quote, Aaron said this, I've had a number of friends who have done it, and they have had profound experiences. He expects a decision after that.
Honest to God, if I could rent a cabin for a month.
Well, he said 4 days. If you're
it's only 4 days?
If you're alone for a month, you might come back psycho.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
No. I would love
Wouldn't you guys? Leave my phone right here.
Oh, it'd be nice for a couple days.
Desk.
Yeah, definitely.
Take a month sabbatical. Just go live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Figure out how I'm going to survive. Come back in a month.
Dad with Tourette says, can we start treating him like AB? This is kind of AB-ish. I won't lie to you.
No, come on. Don't do that to Aaron.
No, I'm just messing around.
I mean, how many of you actually take, psychedelic drugs or, experiment? I mean, we've all been there, no?
Yeah.
Maybe I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure some of you have been there. Like, all of you experiment. You try new things. You try to figure out what can help me, right? Aaron Rodgers, pretty lonely guy. Doesn't talk to his family.
He's a spiritual man.
Spiritual man coming off a breakup. Damn it, he needs 4 days to himself. He needs to eat a shit ton of mushrooms. I don't know what he needs to do. Whatever he does, if it works for him and it means he leaves Green Bay, I'm all for it. Hell, he can stay for all I care.
I think he went and did ayahuasca and he came out and won back-to-back MVPs. So I don't know.
I thought that was the year after.
Either way, I think it was before.
I think it was after the first MVP.
So he won another MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, so he won one MVP doing ayahuasca.
I mean, it's not bad.
I don't know if this is his formula, but I don't hate the decision to go be isolated. I think when you're isolated, decisions, I think when you have time to think and you don't have other influences or you don't have other distractions, they're much easier to come to conclusions.
Yeah, but
that's why I
you do psychedelics in the woods, Jeff. I mean,
that's what I was getting to.
We're talking about like some next level shit because a squirrel would be walking by. Your eyes are like this. You're just staring.
Oh my God.
And then there's a squirrel walking by. You think it's a fucking bear. Like, you go through some shit. You know what I mean? No? Anybody? The trees start moving. You start talking to the trees. Nobody? No? All right. Just saying. 4 days. 4 days of that. We might be living in a better world. All of you. No?
Yeah, no. I mean, if it clears your head, it clears your head. I don't hate it. It's just funny. Aaron Rodgers is a very interesting man. He really is. And if this helps him come to a conclusion, then so be it. I'm all for it. I think it'll probably clarify, I got to get the hell out of here, if anything, after 4 days.
I've done this before, just without the drugs. I took a week vacation when I was 23. Took a week. Nothing with me but my cell phone, only in case of an emergency. That's it. Went to a lake house. Didn't look at anything, technology, what was going on in the world. This was actually happening when when the Warriors came back from 3-1 down against the Oklahoma City Thunder. If you recall that.
Yeah.
That was the exact week that was going on. And I missed all of it. Just to myself. Like, it helps, man. It does. Just kind of reset your life a little bit. Reset your internal clock. We live in such a... I don't know how to describe the United States. I've lived in a lot of countries. The U.S. is so fast. I think that's the best way I can put it.
That's a good way to put it.
For anybody that's never lived outside of the U.S., we are so fast-paced here that sometimes life just gets ahead of you.
Especially when you're on Aaron Rodgers' level of fame.
Well, you don't need to be. You don't need to be. Like, it can be the single mom working 2 jobs every single day, getting her kids up. It could be a normal dad working 9 to 5, going, like, it doesn't matter. we're so ahead of ourselves in this country. We never have time to kind of like just take a deep breath. And I think 4 days in the woods doing some drugs, why not, man? Why not? Everybody deserves that, no?
I love this comment. Anthony says overtorch.com. Aaron's going to come back with a live, love, laugh tattoo. Yeah, no, that does give me these type of vibes, Anthony. I agree with you. For Aaron Rodgers, I think the decision, I partially believe the decision is already kind of made, and I think this is more if I'll play or if I'll retire. I don't think he's coming back to Green Bay. I think he's already pretty much decided that. Maybe this is more, because he said on Pat McAfee, I'm still undecided on even playing next year, which to me is bogus. I think he wants to play next year. But, hey, this is his process. It's his process. I'm just saying.
I really resonate with what Aaron Rodgers is saying, because I've lived in places where by 3 o'clock you had gotten in a full work day,
right?
Gotten everything you needed done, and by 3 o'clock the city was totally full of people just laughing, smiling, and having a good time. And yeah, there's the exceptions, people that are working late, but boy, we got so far away from leisure time in this country. There's no such thing anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Especially with now technology. God, it's all on your phone. So you're always like this. You're always on the screen. You're always doing something.
It's different. Like I mean, I took a vacation last year. Went to Tennessee. Went to Gatlinburg, up in like the mountains on this house. It was like a little cabin,
yep.
And I was isolated pretty much. And I went there for a week. And I wasn't isolated, no phone or anything, but just being there, how quiet, it was peaceful. Like, I completely understand. If you want to trip out Aaron Rodgers as well, be my guest. Go ahead, because apparently it's worked out for you in the past.
I kind of want to do it with him.
Wait, you two in a house tripping out together alone in a cabin.
I think it would be special. I do. I think me and Fish in the woods doing some high-level psychedelics.
Why are you and Fish alone in the woods doing psychedelics together?
Because, Fish has got to learn a few things.
Both going to be running around butt naked.
Fish will, not me. I keep my shit together. Right, Fish?
Do you?
Yep.
I don't know. I haven't been invited to anything, so I don't know.
Well, I'm going to invite you out to the woods for 4 days. No, I won't Michael Jackson you, I promise. Fair?
I'd be very skeptical and scared, so.
What?
Hey, can I put this baseball bat with me?
Sure. Can you get your camera to work?
I have no control of the camera.
Yeah, Fish. Just mute your mic from now. All I'm saying, 4 days. Out at a cabin, mushrooms, psychedelics, no care for life, reset your internal clock. I don't know, maybe we could stop a lot of bad things in this country if everybody just took 4 days off and just kind of AFK for a little bit.
How many days you think you could do this? Like, Aaron's going for 4 days.
I could do a few weeks.
You could do weeks?
Mm-hmm. I've done it before.
I can see you coming out with
I told you I did a week.
Beard, long hair.
Yeah, man. Oh, you should have seen me during COVID. Oh, God.
Let me see. Send it to Mike.
No. God,
yeah,
no.
yeah, please send it.
God, no.
Put it on the show. Put it on the show.
No, put it on
my.
Hey, put it on your camera. Adam, show everyone.
Turn that phone.
Not happening.
Turn that phone around.
Not happening. Let's just say, if you think Forrest Gump looked bad, oh yeah, I competed with Forrest Gump in terms of beard. Having said that, what kind of music would you listen to out in the woods, Adam? I wouldn't listen to music. I would listen to nature. Man, that's such a good fucking answer, by the way.
You were definitely on drugs.
That is such a good answer.
You were definitely on drugs out there.
I would be sitting on the grass, my back up against a tree. Follow me, guys, all right? I want you to practice this. This is very important. Close your eyes and just listen. Just listen. And then when that squirrel starts creeping up on you, you think it's a fucking bear. You're like, holy shit.